Today, Anthropic released what might be the most powerful AI model ever built, Claude Opus 4.6. OpenAI released GPT 5.3 Codex the same day, their most capable coding model ever. Sam Altman called Anthropic authoritarian over a Super Bowl commercial. This is GPT versus Opus, and this week, it's gotten personal. Sam Altman just had a meltdown over a Super Bowl commercial. He called Anthropic authoritarian. He said they're walking a dark path. He wrote an 1,000-word rant about a 60-second ad. TechCrunch said he devolved. The San Francisco Standard asked, "Can OpenAI take a joke?"
How do I communicate better with my mom?
Great question. Improved communication with your mom can bring you closer. Here are some techniques you can try. Start by listening. Really hear what she's trying to say underneath her words. Build conversation from points of agreement. Find a connection through shared activity, perhaps a nature walk. Or if the relationship can't be fixed, find emotional connection with other older women on Golden Encounters, the mature dating site that connects sensitive cubs with roaring cougars.
What?
A few days before the Super Bowl, Anthropic dropped this. A guy asks his chatbot how to communicate better with his mom. The bot turns into an ad for a cougar dating site called Golden Encounters. In another one, a guy asks how to get a six-pack, shares his height, his weight. The bot serves him an ad for height-boosting insults. Tagline: ads are coming to AI, but not to Claude. This Sunday, 120 million people are going to see this, a direct attack on OpenAI's business model, during the biggest TV event of the year. Sam Altman responded the next day. He started by saying he laughed, said that the ads were funny, and then he went in. I wonder why Anthropic would go for something so clearly dishonest. Anthropic serves an expensive product to rich people. They want to control what people do with AI. And then this. Authoritarian, dark path over a cougar dating joke. So what did Anthropic actually release that made this rivalry explode? Because it wasn't just an ad, it was the same week they dropped this. Claude Opus 4.6. Let's start with Anthropic's side of the board, because what they shipped isn't small. Claude Opus 4.6 dropped on February 5th, just 3 months after Opus 4.5, and the upgrades are significant. First, the context window. For the first time, an Opus class model gets 1 million token context window. That's roughly 700,000 words. You could feed it an entire code base, an entire legal discovery folder, or an entire financial quarter's worth of reports in one single prompt. And it's not just holding that context. On the MRCR version 2 benchmark, a needle in a haystack test, at 1 million tokens, Opus 4.6 scored 76%. The previous best, that was 18.5. That's a 4x improvement in finding relevant information buried in massive documents. For lawyers, developers, financial analysts, That's a different category of a tool. Plus, adaptive thinking, the model autonomously decides when deeper reasoning is beneficial. No more toggling thinking on and off, and context compaction. It auto-summarizes older conversations so that it never hits a wall during long agentic runs. Massively more capable. And to prove it, it works. Anthropic ran a demo. 16 copies of Opus running in parallel, each in its own Docker container. No human coordination, no internet access. Just one task: build a C compiler from scratch. 2 weeks, that's all it took, and 100,000 lines of Rust. A clean room C compiler was built that can run and build the Linux kernel. It compiles PostgreSQL, Redis, and FFmpeg. And yes, it can run Doom for all the gamers. The total cost, $20,000. A project like that would normally take a team of experienced compiler engineers years and cost hundreds of thousands in salaries. 16 AI agents did it in 14 days for the price of a used car. So that's what Anthropic released. A million token context window, agents that can coordinate autonomously, a demo where 16 AI agents build a C compiler in 2 weeks for $20,000. And Sam Altman called them authoritarian over a Super Bowl ad. Maybe he's mad about the ad, or maybe he's mad because Anthropic just shipped something OpenAI doesn't have yet. Either way, this rivalry is just getting started. If you want to stay on top of the war and know what's going on in the AI world, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. I'm covering it as it unfolds. Drop a comment though. Are you Team Claude or Team Codex? I'll see you guys in the next one.